At 9 this morning, the new Senate was sworn in. There are some new faces in the chamber this term, namely President Lee Mark-Chang, UDP appointees Aldo Salazar, Carla Barnett, Francine Burns, Steve Duncan, and Macario Coy, and Church Representative Pastor Ashley Rock. Following Chang's brief inaugural speech, all took their oath of office.
The feeling is great. I don't know how to express it. The feeling is great. It's been a long way, and I thank the Prime Minister for giving me the opportunity to serve my country.
Business of government has always attracted me, and I think that I can make a contribution to Belize, and that's really what I'm in it to do.
From there, it was on to the business of the House of Representatives, conducted outside the literal house on the steps of Independence Hill. All 31 representatives were present and accounted for, including newly re-elected Speaker of the House, Michael Perifete. He called the House to order, but the debates we've come to expect will be for another day. Today's only political business was a statement from Prime Minister Dean Barrow, completely devoid of boasting, grandstanding, clever insults, and taunts.
As critical as all elections are, and this election was, what happens after the election matters just as much as what happens at the election. The party banners are being lowered, and the poster colors of red and blue and green will soon fade. And as we put away the paraphernalia of 1P, it is time to embrace that other P, the P we should value most, the P that stands for the people.
And by people, the Prime Minister was clear that he is referring to all Belizeans, not only those in constituencies represented by the UDP.
Into what conditions are our children being born? How are they to be nurtured in their early years? Will they have access to the best schools and the best teachers? What jobs and pay will their parents receive? Are their communities getting safer and more productive? Will their grandparents retire with dignity and respect? And will these children inherit a nation of patriots ready to sacrifice all in the defense of national sovereignty? For this new National Assembly, there can only be one way to answer. We must ensure and we must guarantee the progress and the commitment and the advances and the improvements that the circumstances of our people and the needs of our beloved Belize press so urgently upon us.
The PM says that in that context, the Cabinet will now embark on a revitalized enterprise of uplift, engagement, and construction.
We do so at every level of our community, every sector of our society. There is no ambiguity about our mandate, no imbalance nationally or regionally in the support for our refreshed covenant with the people. Thus, recharged and reinvigorated, we shall move forward with our plans and programs to raise livelihoods, expand education and health, build national infrastructure. We shall empower the young and honor the old. We shall grow the economy and increase business. We shall husband the nation's wealth and steward its resources. Above all, we shall conduct the operation of government with integrity as we search for that spot in the affairs of this country where honesty and equality and truth and justice finally prevail.
The government speech was presented by His Excellency, Governor General Sir Colville Young Sr. Because the sitting was ceremonial, there were no addresses by the opposition members. Mike Verdun for News